Hi, my name is Chuck, and welcome to Moto Trails and Trials, where each week we take a look at some aspect of motorcycle riding, primarily off-road motorcycle riding, since that's most of what I do on my small Yamaha TW200. This week we're going to be looking at trail etiquette. I love riding off-road, and frequently that's on mixed-use trails. Now, mixed-use trails are trails where you'll have mountain bikes, you may have hikers, obviously folks on motorcycles like myself, people in four-wheel drive vehicles, people on electric bikes, and I've even come across a couple of hikers and horses as well. So I think it's important, if you're going to come across these folks, you need to learn the rules of the road and how we go about sharing the resource that we have. So I'm coming up on a UTV here. I think it's a CanAm, and I should have signaled a lot earlier, but I didn't. I think what's useful to notice with with this particular CanAm, they don't have external mirrors. They don't have a mirror on the left. They don't have a mirror on the right. They did have one in the center, but at the same time, I don't expect these folks to be looking in their mirrors. They're on the trail. They need to be looking ahead at what the trail has to offer them and the obstacles, so that they can operate their vehicle safely. So it's up to me to notify them. I want to give a shout out to the people here in the white Jeep. Awesome. They have Christmas lights on their vehicle, out cruising the trails. That's great. I applaud that. I'd love to see more of that in the future. At any rate, the other thing I try to do generally in terms of trail etiquette with four-wheel drive vehicles is they're a lot bigger than me. I need to let them know. But I also try to pass them generally on the side where the driver is at. So that's generally on the left if I'm overtaking. That's just so they know where I'm at. They're close to the mirror there, and they can see what I'm doing and how I'm maneuvering. Frequently they stop, but I don't really need them to stop.
Thank you.
I think I get it right with this vehicle here. I signal ahead, right there, and he's more than happy to let me overtake him. These other folks up here, I don't think I let them know in advance enough. But, this is also an opportunity. You can't always overtake them. Sometimes you just need to bide your time. If it's a difficult trail, section of the trail, don't complicate matters by putting yourself in the way of what they're trying to do. But at any rate, like I said, I think with a few simple rules, we can all share the trails. We can have a great time out there. And for these sections like this is maybe a little, I don't know if it's challenging or not, but it's a little slower for the truck, maybe for the Jeep. They don't have quite as much room for mobility and whatnot. So I'll actually use this as an opportunity to put it into first gear and just kind of crawl and practice my trial skills.
Thank you.
I don't need to pass them. I can do other things that will improve the quality of my riding and my skill level. Going slow and practicing trials maneuvers while you're waiting for these folks to get to an area of the trail that's wider and has better passing options. I think practicing your trial skills is a perfect opportunity while you're sitting behind them. So,
Thank you.
I assume if there is a silver lining to the cloud, it is that you can practice your slow speed maneuvers behind these vehicles, because slow is fast. Or at least that's what Graham Jarvis, I think, says a lot. If you can learn how to ride well slow, you'll do great when you learn how to ride fast. At any rate, I think there's just a couple of more minutes on the video, and I think that's about all I have to say for this one. So enjoy the rest of the clip, and get out there and have great fun on the trails, and be safe, and don't forget your trail etiquette. Bye-bye.
All right. That was fun.